probably hear it in the background. We are just starting the video now live on air. So it is 4:10 on Saturday afternoon. You're listening to me, JP, here on Brooklands Radio. We'll be back after the Rolling Stones, but if you are going to come away, make sure you're watching us on the Facebook Live video now. Okay, good afternoon everybody, welcome to Facebook Live. You're going to get a sneaky peek now for the next sort of 5 or 6 minutes behind the scenes here on Brooklands Radio. It's day 17 of the Advent calendar, a week and a day to go until Christmas. Extremely exciting, and we are currently live on air. It is 4:11 on Saturday afternoon now. We've got the Rolling Stones playing, as you heard a minute ago, and we're here in Studio 2 at the moment, in our studio complex, which is on the top of the Weybridge Library building. We're going to take you on a little tour around the studio. So come with me. You're currently sitting on the computer here in Studio 2. This is where the majority of our shows come from. Most of our output comes from in this studio. You can see here, we're all festive. It's all very festive and Christmassy because it is that time of year. So yeah, this is where most of our shows are broadcast from. This is where we've been broadcasting from today. And I'm going to be here till 6 o'clock this evening. We've got our desk in here, all of our computers. If we have more than one presenter, the other presenter sits here. So if we have travel updates done or anything like that, they will come in and sit on this computer here and they will do things on there. The other thing that I love about Studio 2 is the view. Let me just show you the view very quickly. It's difficult to see. We've got St James's Church out there in Weybridge. It's absolutely gorgeous. Amazing when it's lit up, actually, and very nice and Christmassy. So, this is Studio 2, as I say, the main one that we use. Good afternoon to Michael Swain, as John Kyle, both of them are listening. Hey. This is outside, so we're outside the main studio now in sort of the big main area, the atrium, if you like, I suppose, where guests will come and sit when we're waiting. Got a computer right here, always playing Brooklands Radio. And then we've got Studio 1, and Graham Laycock is in here as well, working very, very hard. Station manager, always. I'm going to put Graham in there.
James.
Hello. Graham's getting everything ready on the jukebox. So Matthew England's show obviously is coming up at 6 o'clock. He's making sure that's all ready to go so that it sort of goes smoothly straight afterwards. This is Studio 1, the other studio that we can use. We don't use this one as much, but we do use it for big shows. If we have live bands in here recording, we've had that in the past. The big quiz on the 27th, we're probably going to do it in here because it's bigger and we've got more people. But this is also the area where we will get our shows ready. So we've got our preparation computers there, we can put our playlists together, and also we've got sort of all the news outlets and everything through the laptop so we can grab the news. The papers are there so we can just make sure we've got everything local, so we're keeping you guys up to date. We've also got the selfie wall, of course, which is here from the 24-hour show that we did back in May. Always good to have a selfie here if you pop in, make sure you get one. And the other thing that's really important is a radio station definitely runs on its stomach and its caffeine consumption. So this is the Brooklands Radio Kitchen with the Brooklands Radio biscuits in. If you listen to my show, you know that I always have a weekly Brooklands biscuit. So that's where it comes from. We've got some nice Christmas ones this week, which is awesome. And then the other bit, the very non-glam side of it. But when you first come to Brooklands Radio, you've got a lovely posters on the wall, and you sort of sign in, you come up the stairs, and this is where we welcome you to Brooklands Radio. So it's small, it's humble, it's wonderful. As I say, we've got Studio 1. Get a sneaky look at Graham in there. Okay, I always love looking up through there, and that's what we do every week. We come in through there. We'll get our show ready in Studio 1. Oh, John Kyle says hi, Graham, by the way.
Oh, hi.
Hello. He's just messaged. So we'll get our show ready in Studio 1. We'll come through. We'll wait for the other presenter. We usually come and sit and listen there, and then we come, as I say, into Studio 2, which is where we get ready. Let me show you the desk very quickly because we can. We've got the time. This is the view that I have during my show. Okay, so we have, it's very difficult. Let me just turn the camera. That was a lovely view of my face you got there. So this is the presenter computer, so this is where I can go through Twitter and everything. I'll be going through travel news in a moment. So we'll get the latest on Southern Railway, South West trains and the tubes and everything like that. Also it means that I can get in contact with our Twitter feeds. We've got local sport feeds and everything on there. These are all of the jingles, so all of us have got our own presenter jingles. There's my one. And in fact, we've got travel coming up in a minute, so I can get that ready. So I can put my travel jingles in. I can get my adverts ready, which we have on our very nice advert sheet. So it's going to be Salt and Grill and Fetch'em Hardware, and then a program trailer. So I'm going to put Olivia Lynch in today. Why not? So all my jingles, I'll use those when I get to the travel, and they'll run through the system. This is the playout system where we've got all the music. So at the moment, as I said, we're listening to the Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want. So that's running through. And then this is where we have sort of our talk over. We can bring things in on memory sticks and put it in. So my end of the hour music, I always have Muse on there to talk over at the end. And then, as I said, that if we have any other presenters, they will come and sit on that chair there. And from that computer, again, they can do sort of travel updates, or they can keep up to date, and they can talk to me. And it all sounds very good. So that's it. That's behind the scenes of the studio. Thank you very much for joining us for day 17 of the Advent Calendar. Woohoo! We're just under 2 weeks to go to Christmas now, which is quite insane, really. Quite incredible. Hopefully you guys are ready. I'll still be here until 6 o'clock this evening, so if you are around, make sure you go to the website, brooklandsradio.co.uk. You can also catch us on YouTube later on. Go to our YouTube channel. We will upload the video, so it will be there if you want to catch up with us again. And of course, we've still got 8 more days of the Advent Calendar, so there's going to be podcasts, there's going to be plenty of things that you can get involved with. We've got 1 more minute to go of the song, so I'm actually going to leave you in the studio so that we can talk. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we've got. Michael Swain is saying, have we swapped it all around? No, we haven't swapped it, but it's all it's in reverse. I've just noticed the Brooklands banner behind me is in reverse. Oops. So yeah, it's not the other way around. It's in reverse at the moment. Oh, the other thing to show you. It's quite funny. I suppose because I've been here 3 years now, I never really think of this. But this is the thing that everybody loves when they come to a radio station. It's the red light. When we have our microphones on, turn it on very quietly, we have the big red light up there. That seems to impress everybody. Everybody loves the big red light. Okay, right, we've got 25 seconds, so I'm going to put you back on the computer. I'm going to rest you there. I'm going to put my headphones on. And we're going to finish this up. Thanks very much for joining us today. Thanks for your company. We'll see you very soon. Stick around, and we're going to go back live again. And I'll speak to you later. So the Rolling Stones, and You Can't Always Get What You Want, a song they are re-recording, as we said, for Jo Cox MP after she was murdered earlier on this year. All the money going to the Jo Cox Foundation, a great cause. Right, travel coming up in just 3 minutes' time. Big thanks to everybody who joined us on the Brooklands Radio Facebook Live video. We're just about to finish that one now. But if you didn't catch it, don't worry, you can go over to the YouTube channel later on today and it will all be there, and you can see just exactly what happens behind the scenes. We even got a little glimpse of station manager Graham Laycock too, next door, working very, very hard. Travel coming up in just a few minutes' time. We'll get you back from the Christmas shopping. To take us towards that though, Andy Williams and another Christmassy track. Thank you guys, bye!